Okay. Okay, so anyway, last time, a minute ago when I tried to do this, yeah, it said there was difficulty and it couldn't do it. So anyway, so I sent a quick message on my iPad and then I had to turn my phone off because I couldn't get what I had started on Facebook. I couldn't get it to disappear. So anyways, I am back. All right, so I'm going to wait a couple seconds and see if anybody pops on because it's just been a disaster. And I'm going to see if I can get this to show up on my iPad. So just bear with me for a moment or two. Well, I don't know. I hope I'm live because I can't find it. And that always worries me too. So we'll just muck around with this. There we go. Okay. I know I'm not even looking at you guys. All right. So I think I'm here. Okay. I'm back. All right, so my name is Judy Medlove, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. So if you're joining me today, please say hi. If you're watching the replay, please say hello as well. And I don't really have much for you today in the way of announcements. I just wanted to remind you that the new mini catalog and celebration starts January 7th. Okay, so if you need a copy of the mini catalog or the celebration brochure, the mail strike is over, so I can put one in the mail to you. So just put something in the comments or send me an email or whatever, and I'll get one out to you. Okay. All right. So today I am making my very last Christmas card with you guys. Okay. So yeah, because of the postal strike, I didn't even put any cards in the mail. I figured there wasn't much point. And I don't think there's much point in mailing them now. So I've got lots for next year ready to go. All right. So I'm going to, I'm just going to turn the camera down and we will get started. If I forget, because, my mind just goes, it disappears for a while and then it comes back again and then it disappears. So if I forget at the end, because I don't normally turn the camera back up, I usually just, say bye-bye. So if I forget, have a very, very, very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. And I will see you probably in the New Year. I will not be doing one next week as it is Christmas Day. But hopefully I may do one New Year's Day. And if not, it'll either be just before New Year's Day or just after New Year's Day. I'm hoping to get one more in before the 7th of January, which is when I'm leaving on vacation. So you'll just kind of have to watch and watch my Facebook page and see when I post that I'm going live. And if you can't join me live, you can always watch the replay. Okay, so I'm going to turn the camera down. Hopefully I'm still going here, so just bear with me. Okay. All right. Here we go. I think I told you my name, right? Sometimes just don't know who I am or where I am or what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to use the Iconic Imagery Stamp Set today and the dies. But I did want to also show you, and these are not being discontinued as of yet. They're not on the last chance list. So there's also the Iconic Celebrations that go part and parcel with the stamp set and the dies. So I just kind of briefly wanted to show you this. So there's 12 different papers, and you get 4 of each one for a total of 48 sheets, and they're the 6x6. So this one's got the stars on it and some confetti type. This one's got candles, which I'm assuming is probably like for birthday, some sort of celebration. And again, celebration. This one has got, I believe these are doves. So that's kind of love. And we've got some gold stars there. We have champagne and hearts. So again, that's love. And then we get into the fall with some leaves and some stripes. Then we have, I think these are pumpkins. They look more like pumpkins than apples, but who knows. And just some design paper. This one's an acorn with leaves and some polka dots. Then we get into more Christmas, so some little trees and some striped paper and some berries and that paper, little trees, snowflakes, candy canes, whatever these are, and some trees, and some leaves and berries. All right, so that's the paper. Now, we are not going to be using the paper today, but I did just want to share that with you, okay? So the iconic imagery, like I said, it's like a all-season thing. So we've got some confetti here. We've got some candles with some bigger flames and smaller flames. We've got some Christmas trees. We've got leaves, snowflakes. We've got hearts. We've got stars. We've got leaves with the berries. And then we've got celebrate, grateful, grateful for the season, love, you, light, peace, joy. Let's put them all together. Okay, so again, this is a great stamp set to have because it's all seasonal. Okay, so there's lots you can do with it. And then these are the little dies you get. So there's a couple of these that will cut out the words. And this one will cut out the big word celebrate. And then you've got this one that'll cut out the stars. And actually, that will cut out the snowflake. And cut out the trees and the leaves, the candles, the hearts, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's that. So today we're going to be using the snowflake and just joy and peace and the little and symbol. Okay, all right. So I saw this card. This was from a woman named Elizabeth Shannon, and she's also Elizabeth Craft Room. Okay, she's also a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in across the pond there in Great Britain. So I saw this card and I really liked it. So I thought I would try and duplicate it. So this was basically, it's not exactly her card, but close enough. So this one I did in, I started with thick basic white. Took me a minute to come up with that word. And then I've done it in black. The weight here is from the glimmer paper, where you get the berry burst and the old olive and the white. Okay, so this is the white. This is also still available. It's not on the last chance. Okay, and then the little rhinestones here are my sparkle gems. Okay, so they come in the black and the clear and champagne color. Okay, so that's that. And then I thought, you know what, I'd like to do one in blue. So I did this one. Okay, and so she did hers half an inch, half an inch, half an inch. I did mine 3/4, 3/4, and 3/4, but I don't think I like it as well. So I'm going to go back to half an inch. And this was done in blueberry bushel, and I think this is balmy blue. Okay, so blueberry bushel and balmy blue. I forget what these gemstones are. And then I thought, you know what? I think I have some old. It's been discontinued, and I don't normally do this, but I really wanted to make this card. So I did use some discontinued. Just let me grab it here. If I still have it here, which I don't think I do. Anyways, it's been discontinued. Is balmy blue glimmer paper. Okay, and it looks like that. All right, so I do apologize. I always basically 99.9% of the time use current product, but I wanted to make this card in blue. So then I remembered I had some of this, so I'm using that. So that's what I'm doing today. Okay, so basically it's going to be a fairly quick card. I've got a 8.5 by excuse me, by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And again, this is your thick basic white. I've got a couple of pieces of a blueberry bushel, and one is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and the other one is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Okay, we'll get to these in a minute. And then my glimmer paper is 4 by 5 1/4. So you could do this in berry burst. If you wanted, you could use this paper. You could do it in old olive. That would probably look nice as well. Or you could actually even just, okay, so I stamped my snowflakes in the blueberry bushel, but you could still stamp them. I use basic gray on here. So you could stamp them in basic gray and just use, you know, maybe like the berry burst or the old olive. And I'm sure it would look beautiful. So anyway, like I said, I really like this card. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, and then you need a piece of white that is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of those little bright lights there. Okay, so 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. That's the one we're going to play with. So you're going to need a ruler and a pencil. And I'm going to use my mat because it's divided into 1/4 inches. You can actually measure with your ruler if you don't have a grid paper at all. You can measure with your ruler and just put a little tick at the top and a little tick at the bottom. But I'm just going to do this because I think it will save time a little bit. So I'm going to move this down a little bit. Hopefully you can. I still can't hide those lights. All right. So if I move down here, are you still going to be able to see? Yes. Okay. All right. So I'm going to take a piece, oh, here it is here, of my Post-it note. And I'm going to make sure this is straight. Now, the camera's kind of in my way, so make sure that's kind of straight there. And then I'm just going to adhere it to the mat. And then I'm going to go in 3/4 inch. And I'm just going to draw a very light pencil line. And then I'm going to go 1/2 inch. And I'm going to draw another pencil line. Like I said, the camera's in the way, so I can't even see if I'm going straight, but I'm doing the best I can. And then one more, another 1/2 inch, and a light pencil line. And that's it. So like I said, if you don't have grid paper or grid anything, you can just do little ticks here and then draw the line down. Okay? All right. So now I have my little snowflake here, and I'm going to ink him up in the blueberry bushel. And I'm going to have to move this up a little bit because I can't see. All right, so I ink this up, and we're going to try and put, line it up on the line. Okay, I'm going to put the first one here. And you know what? If it doesn't line up perfect, which mine have not done yet, don't worry about it. We're going to put one right there, like that. And then we'll put another one over here. And again, line it up as best you can, so that the snowflake is on the line. And if it doesn't get on the line, again, it's not a big deal. Only you know that it's not perfect. And we'll stamp that one there. We'll stamp one more. I got this put over here. And we'll do one more down at the bottom here. Like that. All right. Oh, and while I have this out, my ink out, I'm going to take my piece stamp. We're going to ink that up like that. And we'll take the joy and we'll ink that up like that. There we go. And that's all we need for the ink. Hey, Rose. Thanks for joining me today. How are you doing? You ready for Christmas? Okay, I lost my dies. All right. So then we're going to take this little die from the Iconic Imagery dies, and we're going to cut out the peace, and we're going to cut out the joy, and with the magic of television or YouTube, there we go, all cut, all done. All right, so that's ready. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our eraser, whatever kind of eraser you have, and we're just going to rub out these lines. We're going to leave a little bit at the top here so that I can still see what I'm doing. And we're going to draw darker lines on. Okay, so let's rub this out. And you can see I'm just going to leave a little bit there. And if I need to, I can rub it out later. And if not, I'm hoping I can go right over it, but you never know. All right, let me get rid of all this rubber. No, rub that out a little bit more. Okay, so when I did the this one here, I did the lines with a micron pen. So you need something quite thin. Okay, our markers I found are too thick. All right, so just as an FYI. So this is an 03, anything along that line. I have, as it turns out, an old Creative Memories fine tip pen. It's a little bit thicker than this one, but it's not as thick as anywhere near as thick as our markers. So I'm going to use that. All right, so I need my ruler. And we're going to line that up. I think I might have rubbed too much of that line. Can you guys still see okay? I bring this back down. Oh, those lights bother me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to see how I'm just going to line it up with that. And on the line. And again, I can't see that well, so hopefully, we will do okay. So we're just going to bring that down like that. And we'll join that one up there. And you can leave a little space there if you want. You don't have to put a couple of rhinestones. So you can do that. I just left a couple there. Or you can just put them on top, draw the whole line, and just put them on top of the line. So this one's only got one snowflake in it. So I think we'll put a gem there. And another one there. And then the last row. I'll draw that there. Okay, it might not be lined up perfect, but like I said, no one will know. I'll put a gemstone there. There we go. Okay. It's my lid. Okay, where are my gemstones now? Okay, so I took my, what's this, darker light. I took the dark blueberry bushel blend, okay, and I colored the clear ones, okay. So I thought I had saved one to show you what I did, but obviously I didn't. I colored them all. So basically, go back on there. Oh, we stuck to the other one. There we go. So basically, I just colored it, okay? The blends are perfect for this, okay? And I colored 5 of the larger ones, okay? And these take a couple of seconds to dry. Ask me how I know that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put one of these here. Like that. I'll put the big ones on the snowflake. Like that. One there. This card, once you get the snowflakes done, this card is so easy, so quick, so easy. And I really, really like it. I just find it very, I don't know, elegant. I'm not really sure what the word is. I just really like it. All right, we'll put one there. And we'll put one there. Hope I did enough. And we'll put one there. And one there. Okay, well, I got to put one down here, even though I didn't leave a space for it. Let's put it right there. And I'm going to do one more too. I put him there or up here? Maybe let's put him there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This one's got 1. So maybe I'll just put him there. There. Okay. So that's that. And now I need my pieces. Okay. So this 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 is going to be glued to the base card. You're not ready, Rose, are you? Close? I'm ready. I just got to wrap. Other than that, I'm finished. But mine was easy because we're only buying for the grandkids, so it was pretty easy to do. Okay. And I'm going to put this on here. And we're just leaving a little bit of the white showing. There we go. Okay. And then next we have this one. And again, that's 4 by 5 1/4. Glue. Need my glue. Okay, so put the glue on. You can also use adhesive if you don't want to use glue. Tape runner. Okay, so then again, there's just a little bit of blue showing. Okay, and then this last blueberry bushel is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And I'm going to glue this on here. Maybe. So that will go on there. That's got to come over a little bit. Down a little bit if I can. Looks pretty good, eh? Okay. All right, so I just want to kind of, we're going to put the piece there. We'll put the joy there. So I want to stamp the and before I glue it on. So I'm going to ink up the and we'll just put that there like that. There we go. Easy peasy. I can add that in a minute. Okay, I want to pop this up. Okay, so I'm just going to use a whole bunch of dimensionals because you know I like to use lots of dimensionals. So bear with me while I stick all these on. All right, Rose, is everybody coming to your house for Christmas dinner, or are you going somewhere? I'm going to my son's for dinner, so I don't have to cook. I'm so looking forward to that. That will be a nice change. This will be the first Christmas in many years that I haven't had to cook. And then we'll just put a couple in the middle here too, because I like it to stick very well. I also don't like to push it in and have it get all squishy. So I'm going to pull all these off now. You're hosting the whole thing. Wow. Have fun. It's always nice to get together, though, regardless of who hosts it. To me, that's what it's all about, family time. That's the problem when you put so many of these on. It takes a long time to pull them off. $18 or 19 people. Wow. Yeah, that's what mine would be. 18 or 19. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it anymore. But we're just doing my family. We're just doing immediate family at my son's. So it's only going to be 10 of us. So that's okay. And we're just going to put that on there. Pop that up. And then we're going to put some little mini dimensionals on here. Looking for my little thing that I can't find. Fortunately, I have two, so I use this one. So pull these off, and I'm going to put 3 on here, because again, I don't like to squish it down and have them sink. I like everything to stay popped. And one more. And we'll just peel the backs off. And the backs off of this one. Okay. Then we'll just put a piece there. And we'll hang the joy over just a little bit, like that. And there we go. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just think it's so pretty. I just love it. Love the sparkly. I love glimmer paper. I don't use it enough. I love it. All right, so there it is in the black and white, and there it is in the blueberry bushel and the balmy blue. So anyways, all right. You like the wide sparkly blue. Oh, what do you mean the wide sparkly blue? They're all wide. I'm not sure what you mean by the wide sparkly blue. Or do you just like the sparkly blue? Hey, Maureen, how are you? If I don't talk to you again, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right, I'm going to turn the camera up again so I can say goodbye, maybe. Yay! Hopefully that'll work. All right, so I hope you liked my card. I really do like it. And again, that was from Elizabeth Shannon of Elizabeth's Craft Room. So again, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I hope you have lots of time to spend with family, and all the best in 2025. Have a happy new year. Like I said, I won't be on next week because it's Christmas Day, and I want to spend time with family, and nobody's going to watch anyways because they'll all be busy doing their own thing. And but hopefully I will be back one day next week. Might not be New Year's Day, but it could be the day before, the day after. We'll see. So just keep an eye on Judy's Paper Crafts Facebook page, and when I'm going to do it, I'll post something. So I want to show you a couple of cards from the new catalog because there's lots of good stuff in there. So okay, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you soon. All right, take care, guys. Bye now.